Hello everyone, Joanne with stampinginthevalley.stampinup.net, and welcome to my craft room. I'm on vacation, and but it's a staycation, and so I'm here doing a lot of cleaning in the house and getting things organized, but I do still have time to do some videos. So I've been taking and having fun in my craft room, actually, because I took a class from Rhonda Wade a few months ago when the annual catalog launched, and I really haven't had time to get to it and really work with it. So that's what I've been doing, really playing in this craft room, just like yeah, just every night. Yeah, just because I come in here and I turn on my video and I do part of my class. So when I get a really cute card from it, or you saw the little bag that we did, I got that from it also. There are such a wonderful, it was a creative convention actually, and I really got a lot out of it. This card was designed or inspired by Erica Serwin and designed by her. And so I wanted to pass it on to you guys because I love the way that she used the three purples here with the Pansy DSP. What is that? The Pansy Patch? What's it called? Pansy Petals. The DSP is Pansy Petals. And so I thought that that was really great because I love gingham. See, here's the pansies here, and then here's a gingham side. I love that paper. It is absolutely fantastic. You can use it with a lot of sets, I'm learning. Here's my host code for the month, and until the 7th, if you order $50 in product from me, use the host code. If you forget, I can call Stampin' Up and they can add it. If you do that, then I will send you a pack of in-color jewels. How nice, okay, for a $50 order, and you're entered in my summertime giveaway. That will happen August 1st. That's a Sunday night live, and I will be giving away the Seascape bundle here. It comes with the Sea Life dies and the layering diorama dies. I've really been having a lot of fun with this in the craft room also. So, yeah, and then from the 8th to the 14th, if you order from me, $50 in product. Again, you get to enter into that drawing, and you get silver clear epoxy essentials. When I saw those in the catalog, I thought that they would be great for around Christmas time. And then from the 15th to the 21st, you get Genial Gems. And from the 22nd to the 31st, you get an A block. Please, if you are not signed up on my email list, click the Show More button over here on the side on the YouTube channel, and drop that Show More button down. It'll drop a box down, and it has everything right there that you can click on to sign up on my mailing list. If you want to order my my Christmas in July class, that's there also. There's a little video with it. Let me show you those cards real quick. I didn't have these over here. So here are the Christmas in July cards. I send you everything to make 2 of each card, plus a video and PDF. I love this one, for sure. I love them all, but this is really cool. This one's so pretty. So this is what I did this month. We're doing just Christmas in July. I love it. Right there. So that's that. Oh, and if you do order from me, you also, no matter how big your order is, you will always receive 2 free card kits from me, and these are the free card kits for the month of July. So, but with a $50 order, you get these 2. But even if you order $10, I even send you free card kits, because everybody likes to be recognized that they have helped you with your business. I like to recognize everybody that they've helped me, and I really appreciate everyone. So let's get in and make this card. We have a fresh Freesia base at 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. It opens like this. The inside piece is basic white, 4 3/4 by 3.5, and the outside piece is the Pansy Petals DSP. And I use the gingham side. I love that, right? At 5 1/4 by 4. I use the scallop contour dies. Guys, if you don't have these dies, you need to get them. These you need to put on like your essential list. This is the one that I used for this one. I use this also as the topper for that bag. Really, really very, very versatile. And then, of course, I use the color and contour stamp set. This is a bundle. This goes together, okay? So that's a lot of fun. All right, so now we have photopolymer. So we'll want to use our Pierce mat. And I just love that I'm going to move this host code so I have a little bit more room here. So I just love how the purples, they're so pretty, right? So we have Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather, and Fresh Freesia here. We're going to stamp our flowers in those. And then we're going to do the little splatter also. So I have my chamois off to the side, and I will go ahead and clean through, you know, between each and every one. Now, I need to color also my rhinestones, and we're going to use some blends here. So I have dark Highland Heather. I have dark Fresh Freesia. I don't have a Gorgeous Grape, so I just pulled out the dark Blackberry Bliss. It has a little bit of a red tone to it, but I thought it still came out okay for that. So all three of these are different colors. Because I don't have a really, really dark. You could do like a light Highland Heather here and then a dark here. But see how light that is? I wanted it a little bit darker. Anyway, so that's what I went with. But you of course, can do whatever you'd like. So we'll color rhinestones in just a moment. Let's go ahead and stamp our flowers here. And then we're going to bring in the mini stamp cut and emboss machine, because we're going to talk about how to line the die up with this, and it does take just a little bit of a second to do. Now I want to look on here first, and you kind of, when something's like this, you kind of want to look at, gosh, what's different? Okay, so what I see that's different is right here. Let me get my little tool, and I've done this in another video, but sometimes we forget. Right here we have a double, okay, this double right here. And that I'm going to try to keep up in this area on the paper, kind of toward the top, okay? So let's go ahead and let's get our Highland Heather. This is what I've got down here. This is Highland Heather. So we'll go ahead and stamp that. Okay. Now I'm going to clean my stamp. Okay. Now this one is Gorgeous Grape. I just always like to check, to look, right, just in case. Right there. Oh, how nice. And now Fresh Freesia. Beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. I want to do the same thing now with my splatter, and I am going to go off the page a little bit, so I'm going to use a piece of scrap paper here. So let's go ahead and do this with Gorgeous Grape. And it's just a splatter that comes in this color and contour stamp set right here. That's pretty cool. And we're just going to, full strength, I'm using this. And I'm just going to splatter my flower. Just like that, just a little bit, okay? We're going to do that on each one. Now the Highland Heather. And now the Fresh Freesia. Just want to make sure I didn't have any ink on that. Just like that. Easy peasy, right? Okay, let's move these guys out of the way. And let's bring in our envelope. And we're going to stamp that in Fresh Freesia, because that's the base of our card. Just like that. And as you see, I'm just using the outline of it today, and I'm using the color of the paper to help me fill it in. Of course, there is one to fill it in right here. And see, right here's that little double, and it goes into that double right there. See that? So when you line that up, that's the way that that goes. Okay, so here's that. Now let's go ahead and bring in this piece from our scallop contours. So pretty, right? And right down here at the bottom in Fresh Freesia, I'm going to stamp "Thank you for everything." Now this is a type of card that can be thinking of you, happy birthday, thank you for everything, you know, thinking of you, just one of those kind of cards, you know, really universal. Isn't that pretty? let's move that aside because then we'll attach our flowers. Now on the inside of the card, we're just going to do the same thing with our flowers. First, let's stamp our sentiment in Fresh Freesia. You're absolutely amazing. I like that. So I'm going to stamp that in the middle, hopefully. Great. All right. I got lucky. Now let's go ahead and I'll bring this scrap paper back in. And here's Fresh Freesia, right here. I'm going to kind of just stamp off of the paper a little bit. Let me clean that. And we're going to go Gorgeous Grape up here. Beautiful. I like that color. And Highland Heather right here. And that's perfect. Look how pretty that looks. Right? Okay, let's attach that to the inside of our card. I think I'm done with my stamping. Go ahead and attach that. Oh, here's my die. Whew, lucky I found that. So I'm just using some Tombow. Right here. Isn't that pretty? That Fresh Freesia is just a gorgeous purplish pink. I really like that. Okay, let's go ahead and attach this to here just with some Tombow. And again, this is 5 1/4 by 4. I'll also list all the measurements and the supplies in that box where you drop that show more down. You can go to the bottom there. There's a supply list. And there's the measurements for this beautiful card also. Okay. Now we're going to place this right here with some dimensionals. I have to admit, I keep looking up, and I'm on a camera now, not my phone, but I keep looking up for comments because I miss you guys live. I miss my friends. But I am getting a lot done. And it's nice to take a little summer vacay, right? And, oh, my pre-order. Whew! There was no adulting with the pre-order, okay? The pre-order, I just said, what the hey? Order it all, right? Okay. So right here, yeah, I just figured, well, why wait, right? Let's just order. So I did. So I got the entire Celebration catalog plus, okay? It happens, right? Let's color our rhinestones while we're just chit-chatting a little bit. Yeah, so I just, I'm going to use the nib tip because sometimes that color is a little deeper. And I'll just, which one is this one? Dark Fresh Freesia. So pretty that these things can be colored. I love that. Then let's use Dark Highland Heather on this one. Not that much difference. Well, yeah, there is. Yeah, when I look, there is a difference. Go over that again, make it a little bit darker, right? Yeah, if you kind of let it dry and then go over it again, sometimes you can get a little bit darker color with it. And we definitely did with that Highland Heather, so I'm doing the Fresh Freesia again. It'll sparkle just that much more in color. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to suggest 2 coats. And now I'm going to use my Blackberry Bliss. And like I said, this one has a little bit of a red tone to it, but it's okay. This one will just give 1 coat, right? Come around that edge. Oh, that looks so nice. But it's still deep, you know? It's still deep. That's nice. Okay, so we're ready with those guys. All right, now what we want to do is bring in the mini Stamp Cut and Emboss machine. And we put our double right here. So you kind of have to look at the die and see, like, you just kind of have to turn it and find where that double fits. And once you find it on the first one, you'll have it. And I think I'm right there. Is it right there? Just give me a second here. Yep, it's right there. Okay, see where it fits right there? And then this swoops in, and there's a space right here. You can see that. Okay, once you get it lined up, you're like, oh yeah, that's where it goes. Oh, it fits absolutely perfectly once you get it in line. Okay, so let's get these guys cut. But I really wanted to go through that with you because a lot of people are like, those are hard to line up. If you just kind of stamp it one way, and then once you line the first one up, I promise you, it will be easier. Okay, because watch, here's this. Then we're going to put our double right here. I know, whoop, my washi tape broke. Okay. And this is just going to go right here now. See? Perfect. Perfect. Then it just takes just a second to get it lined back up. Just got to be a little tactical with it, right? Look how perfect. Absolutely perfect. See our little double and then our little slit right here? Came out wonderfully. All right, let's do the third one. Really excited about showing you guys and sharing that with you on how to line this up. Because even though I do it, you know, in another video, you might have missed that one. So, and you might be new to Stampin' Up! And you're like, my goodness, what am I doing? You know, so I'm here to help, okay? Hey, I would love to have you join my team. I just got an email from Stampin' Up! That if you join August 3rd, it'll start August 3rd, okay? And I believe it's through the celebration. I'm not really sure how far it's through. I didn't get the end date on it. But you're going to get an extra stamp set. So you'll get a wonderful starter kit. $125 worth of product for $99. And then I believe you get to pick a stamp set. Or they're sending an extra stamp set, something like that. But that's what my email today said. So if you're looking at saving 20% on especially this new catalog, because like I said, my pre-order was out the roof. I am very impressed with it. I love the celebration. Oh, and that's the other thing. If you're a customer of mine for the past 4 months, I will be sending you a catalog and a celebration catalog, okay? So you don't have to order those. They'll come to you. They just have to get to me first, though, too, right? So I'm putting dimensionals on the back here. Okay. And now we're going to add our flowers. I'm going to put my gorgeous grape on the left here. And then my fresh freesia on the right. Because then I want the Highland Heather to kind of overlap. Isn't that pretty? But now, now we have our gems to go on here. Here is, I thought that looked pretty good. And then Highland Heather, beautiful, and fresh freesia. I thought that looked okay with the gorgeous grape. I think we can get away with it. You know, it does have a little bit of a red tone, but I think it helps with the way that fresh freesia has a little bit of a pink tone to it. You know, it's a purplish pink. So here's our card for this video on my vacay, on my staycation, my cleaning staycation, guys. I'm allowed to make a video after I complete my project for the day in the house, okay? So you'll know, okay? You get a video if I complete my project. Is that what it is in the day? Right? But if I, yes, I complete my project for the house and you guys get a video, okay? And that is wonderful. That's my reward. I get to come in here and play because I can't stay out of this room. It just is part of life, right? All right, here's our card for today. Very simple, very easy. I hope that you will look at how to line this up if you have these dies. I wanted to help everyone with that. And I think that this is a very simple, easy card. But wow, if you were to get this in the mail, wouldn't you be happy? Love it. Okay, I'll see you on the next video. Time to get back to work. Let's all do some happy crafting though, right? What I just say, time to get back to work? Oh my gosh, that's awful. I'm retired. There's no work, right? At least time to get back to my chores. I'll say that, okay? And then we'll make another video. All right? Thanks again for watching. Let's do happy crafting.